welcome to another Scuffle review with your boy Scotty Shiesty, aka Get Money, aka Little Bag Boy, aka Don't Leave Your Grandma's Purse Around Me. I appreciate all the love and support for my last Scuffle review. So what we gonna do is run it back, and we gonna do a little Scuffle review with PV and Southern University. We already know what it is. Return to Dooley. So we know there was going to be some hostility in the building. Now, I don't understand where the cops and troopers were at the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like we say in the hood, when things go down, you can never find the cops when you need them. All right. So, first off, one thing I noticed off the rip, this young man right here, listen, one thing I've always learned about Tom dealing in these streets is the loudest person won't ever bust a grape in a fruit fight. You feel me? All right. So he gets it popping and going with all the theatrics, banging on his chest like he a gorilla in the zoo, you know. But hey, I guess that makes you cool and that makes you scary nowadays. I'm telling you now, the scariest people you gotta watch is the ones that you don't ever see coming. All right. Take that from Scotty Shiesty. All right, now listen. I want you guys to focus on this guy right here, Mr. Headphones. Right? This young man right here, Mr. Headphones, was doing a lot of instigating. A lot of instigating. But when the fists start flying, he was nowhere to be found. Okay? Ain't a real one. Nobody I would take to a fight. All right. So, like I said, you see him pointing, you see him doing all this pointing, instigating, you know what I'm saying? Once again, still pointing and instigating, still pointing and instigating. You know, Mr. Gorilla right here, he trying, I don't know what he trying to do. Look like he about to circle up for a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even your team, my boy. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these jokers to your one. You know what I'm saying? Now, math wasn't always my strong subject, but jumping Bama's is. And if it's three or more people, 9 times out of 10, you ain't in your best situation. So you might want to ease on back. All right. So once again, as I continue to run this forward, it gets a little bit more hostile. All right. He's in the middle of all this. Now, once again, I told y'all I want you to keep an eye on Mr. Headphones right here. All right. Mr. Instigator. Doing a lot of pointing, doing a lot of mushing. And the disrespect that comes with mush. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but mushing is one of, I don't know where y'all from or whatever. What we call mushing is when you put somebody's finger to you, push their head. Yeah, that's a no go. Ultimate sign of disrespect. All right, and we ain't for the disrespect out here. So you see Mr. Headphones still doing what he doing, instigating, pointing up, putting his hands on people's faces, doing all. You see, he's right there, right there. That's it right there. All right, zoom into this head, Mr. Headphones right here. Mush is the guy in the face. You see the flick of the wrist right there. The flick of the wrist right there is the mush. All right. Now, when that pops off, look at Mr. Headphones. All right. He's still pointing and doing all the extra stuff. Now, this is where it gets blurry. All right. So the guy in the middle right here, you gonna see this man right here. He gonna take a fall. Now, rule number one in getting jumped or being in a group fight is you never want to be the person on the bottom. All right. That's a pause and no homo. Never want to be the guy on the bottom. All right. I'm gonna leave it right there. All right. So playing it forward, you see this guy right here starts taking on water as it taking on punches. All right. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Now let's rewind. I want to rewind because I want to stay on Mr. Headphones. All right. Here's Mr. Headphones. Now, as the punches start flying, look at Mr. Headphones. Stay on Mr. Headphones. He pointing. He still ain't involved. He's still pointing. All right. Now I know you guys are like, Scotty, how do you see where Mr. Headphones is? He's right there. You see the glimmer? You see the glimmer? Let me. You see the glimmer in them headphones? Yes, sir. Guess where he at? Gone. Remember he had the crop top shirt. Y'all remember that? Had the crop top shirt. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't bust a fruit in the wouldn't bust a fruit in the fruit fight. All right. So that's not the guy you want to take to a battle. So if I was PV, I'd be checking that boy today. I'll be checking that young man today. You ain't part of the crew, my boy. You ain't part of the crew. All right. As this brawl continues, see guys like this jumping in, trying to. But listen, man, Southern is one band, one sound. Look at all these. Look at all these purple outside the wheelhouse, and look at all these yellow on this Bama's ass. He is whooping this Bama's ass straight up. You know what I'm saying? They own it. They own his bumper. But this is how they do it. This one band, one sound right here. Look at all this. Let's count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, one band, one sound. You know what I'm saying? That's how Southern coming. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna get something popping and pushing, you gonna hold your people down. And that's what it's all about. All right. So as you see it running forward, all right, got one dude jumps in right here. Big man jumps in right there. Ain't no help because they look like a swarm of hornets and honeybees, boy. They on everybody bumper. Shout out to Southern for handling their business. All right. Now I would prefer if you're gonna do stuff like this to not have your number showing. You know what I'm saying? At least take your jersey off so they couldn't identify you. You feel me? But hey, you know what I'm saying? They knew that it's not true to this. You know what I'm saying? Scotty Shiesty always tell you, no face, no case. All right. So you got, you know what I'm saying, you got people like here throwing last minute punches and haymakers, trying to get ducked it. You see how he dodged that jank. That's a little nimbleness right there. Bob and weave, Misty over the top. You know what I'm saying? Hit him, caught him with the 1-2. All right. Then you got people like here at the top trying to get the little onesies and twosies in. You know what I'm saying? Swinging up there. What else we got going on right here? Then you got these young men right here. They over here pounding away. You know what I'm saying? While the man down. So everybody trying to get their little bitty licks in. You know what I'm saying? Now this is where it gets crazy because the guy from Get Up, Get Out. You know what I'm saying? He come in with the straw hat. He trying to separate everything. Ain't going too well for that guy. Ain't going too well for him, people. You know what I'm saying? Once again, never want to be the guy at the bottom. Pause. No homo. All right, that's just facts when it comes to getting your ass whooped. All right, got some overhead haymakers right here. You know what I'm saying? We got some hammer throws right here coming down on top. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the sneak hits. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see this, you know what I'm saying? But you got the sneak jank up here at the top. Right here at the top. This man right here gets sneaked. You know what I'm saying? Comes in, boom, club from the back. Didn't even see that jank coming. And guess what he do? Guess what he do? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? You got two big boys going right here. You know what I'm saying? They going back and forth with it. Ta 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 ta. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Straw still trying to break it up right there. You feel me? Y'all already know who that is. I ain't gotta say too much about that. I ain't gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Scotty Shiesty, I ain't gonna put no names on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put no names on nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. You feel me? You figure it out. All right. You got Mr. Strawhead right here doing his business. What else we got going on right here? Everything trying to get broken up. They get separated. Oh man, look, caught him at the last minute. He said he been losing all day. Gotta get me one. Gotta get me one. You know what I'm saying? Had to get me one. Now everybody trying to reemerge. He trying to get another one. He said, while I'm up, y'all ain't gonna keep doing this to me. Now I want y'all to take a look at the guy at the top. Wait, right about boom. look like a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? When you got wristbands like that, usually you're a cheerleader. One of the players, swag out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my boy, in a jump mode, got to keep your head on the swivel, my boy. Hey, got to be more careful. All right. He's still down. He don't know. He don't know what happened. He don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday, and it's Saturday. Oh yeah, he done. Yeah. He need to be in concussion protocol. Yeah, cause he done. He need to call his mama. All right, and then you finally get rent a cops that show up late, as always. Like I said, when stuff go down in the hood, cops is never nowhere to be found when they need to be. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, listen, man. At the end of the day, after all this fighting, gotta get your headphones. Gotta get your flip flops. You know what I'm saying? Players come back, they gotta get their stuff gear everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no finders keepers out here. Gotta get your stuff. Everybody getting separated. Pretty much the brawl over by then. All right. So listen, what I'm gonna do in my review of this scuffle, gotta give Southern a B plus. I gotta give Southern a B plus in this scuffle. You know what I'm saying? They moved as a team. They fought as a team. I saw a couple sucker punches. I ain't really for the sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? From Scotty Shiesty, they ain't my thing. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go head up, go head up. If it's one on one, go one on one. If you're gonna jump, go jump. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the sucker punches, I ain't for the sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I gave him a B plus. Prairie View, I heard they lost the game. They also lost this brawl in the scuffle review, in my opinion. Definitely got to give them a D. You know what I'm saying? Not enough help, not enough person in the trenches. And then the biggest instigator, Mr. Headphones, dipped out at the end. That's some sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? You over there pointing at everybody, you try and get all the tempers flare, and then when stuff pop off, you done scooted out to the back. You ain't a real one. And if I was somebody on PV, I'll have to go check my man. Real talk. All right, but listen, you've been watching Scuffle Review with your boy Scotty Shiesty. Listen, until next time, you've been watching your Scuffle Review with your boy Scotty Shiesty, aka Get Money, aka Little Bag Boy, aka Don't Leave Your Grandma's Purse Around Me. All right. Make sure y'all go follow my boy Off Script. Appreciate him having me on. You know what I'm saying? My mama told me my jacking skills and my hustling and all my stuff in the streets would never come to handy. Look at me now. All right. One.